Hey YouTube, it's that dude named Dave and welcome to my channel. If you've been here before, welcome back. Before we get started, my price of admission. Like, subscribe, and the bell notification below. You guys are watching my videos, but you're all not subbed yet. So let me help you by helping me out here and give you guys a few seconds to do this. Okay, we got those few seconds out the way. We're not doing long intros. Today's video, we're coming back to Kendra G. Tribe, fellas, this one was a doozy. This woman called her to her show, a former rapper, talking about how she abused her chocha. So we're gonna get to the video and we're gonna try to make this make sense.
I'm curious about the chocha. So what's the bad to the chocha?
Well, the bad to the chocha is when you don't respect your chocha and how much it carries you in life. You know, when you abuse your temple and you just let people that shouldn't be welcome into it enter it. Everyone shouldn't be welcome to enter your chocha. So that's an example of a bad aspect of chocha abuse. Get to know your chocha, study your chocha. You know, even if you have to have a Mr. Goodbar,
oh Lord,
like such as I do, to become one with your own self before you bring someone else into the equation. You know, that's how to prevent chocha abuse.
What the hell was she talking about, Tribe? Chocha abuse? Mr. Goddamn Goodbar? Oh, ladies. Here's the problem here. You guys are trying to compare or add items of electronic toys to the man here. I get it. You need your toys. You need a little stimulating. You're not getting your buns glazed. You cannot compare men to your toys. All you're doing is setting yourself up for disaster. It look like you're already here right now with all the logic and all the crap that she was saying here. Let's let this continue. Maybe it gets better, maybe it gets worse, but let's continue. Kendra's messed up right now.
Yes.
Woo, child, we just had
all right, so
now let's
it's a damn shame, y'all.
Now let's get into
yes.
let's get into
you tongue-tied, Kendra.
Okay, so you showed us a toy. Are you looking for a human version of that?
Good version, Kendra. Good question.
Yes.
Okay, so chocha girl, what kind of man are you looking for?
All right, here we go, y'all.
I'm basically looking for a man that got it all together. You know, he's pretty much God-fearing, and someone who respects himself.
Okay, someone who respects himself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's some deal breakers?
Kendra's having some Wi-Fi issues getting on her show.
Oh, I don't want no scrubs.
Oh,
okay?
Lord. Here we go, y'all.
No, I don't want no scrubs. I just don't. Like, I cannot deal with somebody who walks around wearing his pants dangling down his behind, thinking that that's cool. I don't want no pookies. You know, I don't want nobody that walk up to me like, hey, what's up? You know, how you? Like, no, I want someone who has a little class, knows how to talk. And another thing too, I don't want no mama's boys. So I don't want anybody who's like, you know, oh, well, I'm going to my mama house for dinner tonight. Like, you know, like, no, you gotta like my dinner too. So, yeah.
Hold on, let me pause that here. She was saying a lot. Okay, about the mama's thing here. I understand. women do have a problem with guys who are too attached to their mamas to the point where it seems awkward and weird. But the example that she gave made no damn sense. If he gonna go eat in his mama's house, he gonna eat at his mama's house. I need better examples of the men that you're dealing with that were mama's boys, that were truly mama's boys, that made you feel a certain type of way here, so we can discuss that here. If he just going to his mama's house to eat, what is the problem with that? Talking about you have to eat your food. We can look at your size right now. Yes, you are healthy. Yes, you are overweight. Yes, I can tell by your face you are obese. So do you want your man to eat your food so he can be obese too? And then when she talking about the kind of man is she looking for, she didn't say anything. Just put that out there, ladies. If you use this exact same example here of what you're looking for, guys is looking at that and is hearing word salad. This is already bad and off the rails, guys. Let's continue.
Yeah, those are deal breakers for me.
Okay. All right. What's the age range you want to do?
Okay, here's the age range.
Okay, so for me, you didn't ask me my age. I'm 42.
Oh yeah, we got a couple of things.
Yeah.
We skipped so much. So let's start from the beginning. How old are you, Chocha?
I'm 42.
42. Where are you calling us from?
Jersey. Yes.
Do you have any kids?
Yes.
How many kids?
I have 4.
4 kids. How old are your kids?
I went from 2 to 4. My oldest is 24. My middle is 23. And my babies are 16 going on 17.
So
wait a minute. She's 42. If you got a 24-year-old, that means that you had your first at 16 years old. Then you had your second child at 17 years old. And now you got, it sounds like she got twins now. Okay. Let's hear more details on this, guys.
So there's 116 and 117?
No, I went from 2 to 4. So my last 2 are twins.
Okay, I was right. They're twins.
Last 2, okay, I'm confused. So
what's the confusion, Kendra?
So I had 4 all of a sudden. So I had a set of twins after my first 2.
Okay, so it's 4 kids. So just for, because there's a lot going on, girl.
Kendra, what's going on? What's going on? You can't understand that here. She said she went from 2 to 4. Which means that she had 2 kids and now she has 4. She just said, my last 2 are twins. It's like you need to take a break. You need a nap, all right? You're dealing with all these banshees, all these wombats, all these hood boogers, all these items here is jacking up your brain that you can't even understand 2 + 2 = 4. All right. I know it's a long night for you, but let's continue. Let's see if you can get this here now.
I've been doing a show for hours. So for clarity, how old are your 4 children?
24.
24.
That's my oldest. 23.
Okay.
That's my middle. And my babies are 16 going on 17.
Okay, so the babies are the twins.
Yes. I don't have anything in diapers, no bottle sucking, none of that going on.
Okay. All right. And then how many men?
So my oldest 2, they're from my first relationship, and my twins are from my second relationship.
Okay. Have you ever been married?
No.
Do you want to get?
Before she asked that, red flag, y'all. You had 2 kids that 24 and 23 years old, and you're 42. So you know what that means? Like I said, the first one came at 16 and 17. I've been easy on women, but I'm tired of this here right now. You had your first kid at 16, and then you went back to back and had another one at 17. Then you went again and had your next 2, your twins, at what, 6 years later, 6, 7 years later, and you're not married. Ladies, what is it about being in relationships and not requiring more from the man, and then you're giving them babies? You're creating baby daddies. You are creating separated homes. And then now you're 42 years old. You're calling the Kendra show looking for a man. And I bet you she's probably looking to be married to as well. If you don't require marriage when you're younger, why are men looking at the situation now and is going to think that you're good for marriage material at this point in the game? Let's hear this next question that Kendra got. Let's get back into it.
I get married?
Yes, actually I do.
Oh, okay. Wow. You hear what I just said there?
Do you think that Chocha girl, you treated your Chocha good in the past?
Oh.
Well, with my oldest being 24, I kind of started out young.
Got that right.
In music, A lot of people was coming, I'm a producer, I can make you a star. So like basically my children were made from, you know, people telling me they could make me a star, people that were older than me. I almost never really had anyone my age, to be completely honest with you. So yeah, I would say that starting off young with my chocha, no, I did not treat my chocha the best, and that's why I take a lot of time, you know, to meditate and, you know, give my chocha the respect that she fully needs now.
That's a whole lot of garbage, guys. That's a whole bunch of garbage. Okay. The first kid came at 16 years old. She claimed that she's a musician doing producing, things of that nature. And then she listened to all these people hype her up, give her these dreams about being a star. And then that's how her child was conceived. So are you telling me that you were believing men who were putting you on the casting couch and then saying, hey, you got to go ahead and bust these buns and I'm gonna make you a star? Because when I hear you say all those things like that, the first thing I'm hearing is some young girl who was in the studio and wanted to bust down to get in. Okay, let's just give you this. I'm not doing this, but let's just say for people, women who watch this here saying, Dave, you're too hard. Okay, the first kid. The second kid came a year later. 24 and 23 years old. The second one's the second old's 23 years old. So are you trying to say with all that word salad that people, again, that same guy, because it's two different baby daddies here, that same guy was telling you you're going to be a star and then you allowed him to raw dog, busty, musty sex and give you another kid? It doesn't add up. It does not make sense. How are you saying this here? You were in a situation with a guy, unprotected sex, and you gave that man 2 babies. It had nothing to do with the industry making you a star. You knew the guy you was messing with, and you were being irresponsible. Plain and simple. Let's continue.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay. You asked, so I must admit and be honest with it.
Yes. So moving forward, all right. What's the age range you want to date now?
So, you know, I kind of find guys that are around 35, mature enough for me. So, 35 to 47, 48.
You want a guy 35 to 47 and 48, and then she mentioned about the guys with their pants hanging out, and then the talk where they trying to approach her. Technically the Pookies and Ray Rays and them. So you know what that sounds like when she mentioned that, and then she's mentioned her age, what the age group that she's looking for right now. It seems like her circle, the way that she moves, her interactions is nothing but the Pookies and Ray Ray types, the guys that are bringing her down, the men that women are attracted to, knowing they're not giving you anything here. And so now that she's 42 and she wants a guy that's 35 to 47, 48, let's be honest, guys in my tribe is not going for an older woman in this scenario here. Let's continue.
35 to 47. 35 to 47. Okay.
You're having problems, Kendra.
Correct?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Does he have to look a certain way?
Yeah, he gotta look like something I would want to take outside. I mean, other than that, I'm not really picky in particular.
She's not picky, y'all.
Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
Money question?
No, because whatever he makes is for him. So I don't want to jump into something anticipating on, oh, well, you know what? I want to ride his top because of what he makes. Like, I would expect him to be, if he's grown, you know, to already have his own. So, yeah, no, I don't have those kind of expectations.
At least on a silver lining of all these goddamn red flags that she's not looking for $100,000 a year, man. Because if she was one of these women who's asking for that, we would have to end the video right now. You got some nerve if you want to ask for that, but she didn't. She's basically saying, hey, you just got to take care of yourself. There's one good item here. I don't know how the rest of this video is going to go, but I already know that my guys ain't rocking with this here. Maybe she has some green flags here, then red flags. I'll let it continue. We'll see here. I know it's looked like a train wreck so far, but let's keep it moving.
Okay. Let's do it. So, Chocha, let's do the Kendra cam.
Oh, no, the Kendra cam.
Okay.
Here we go, y'all. I don't know why she keep doing this to us. Oh, yeah, you are a big girl.
Or do you want me to put this thing in the?
Oh yeah,
if you can put it down and then
girl.
walk backwards, that's always the best.
You bigger than me.
All right, because I don't know how it's kind of weird on this YouTube. Okay.
It's not YouTube.
Right.
It's you.
All right, let me do that. All right.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you big
girl.
Okay.
Okay.
Once again, fellas, what do we see here? Another black woman who's overweight and possibly we can say obese. She is well over the 180-pound mark. We say that because unless you're a woman who's 5'10" and higher, which we know this woman is not, and if you're weighing over 170, 180 pounds, you are overweight. And then when we're going to see depending on what height these women are, like her here, she's more likely in the obese category here. When a guy like me here sees a woman like this, you know what I say? Undisciplined. Someone that even though she says that she's taking care of herself, she's not taking care of her body. She can say all these things about her chocha, but what about those LBs? You're not taking care of that. Let's continue.
So when was your last relationship?
My last relationship was 2 years ago.
Okay, you don't got to answer this question, but when's the last time your chocha was utilized?
Every day, yes.
I mean, okay, I gotta be. I that was my bad. I gotta be very specific when I'm talking to you.
Every day.
Before she answered that, we know why you ain't had none in 2 years. You see, that is a crutch, guys, whether you realize it or not. I understand about self-pleasure. You know, you got to be able to please yourself before you know that someone else comes in, because if you know what you need, then you can teach the other person if they don't know what they doing, right? But if you are using tools, if you are diddling yourself on a daily basis, that becomes a habit. And then that habit will change into your mind that you really don't need to go outside to meet some of the opposite sex here. In her situation, a man, she is getting pleased and she's getting her jollies rocked with her Mr. Goodbar. But you know what happens? As time goes on, her mentality is getting used to this type of pleasure. And then seeing at her age right now, she is not going to be looking for a man. She's going to be like, okay, I got my toy here. I'm good to go here. And then 2 years going to turn to 3, 4, 5. Next you know, she's 50 years old. And then she got a whole drawer of Mr. Goodbars because she is comfortable. She is content. And then she doesn't need another man, even though she says she is, because we see this scenario happen too many times from a psychological standpoint. Let's continue.
When's the last time your chocha touched a human penis?
Right.
2 years ago.
See?
2 years ago.
2 years.
So are you waiting? Are you celibate? Are you on a journey right now? What's the situation?
Well, I'm with Goodbar, so he would have to respect the fact that Goodbar, may or may not come first, depending on if he's better than Goodbar. I've learned a lot from Goodbar within these 2 years.
Y'all hear this?
I mean, yeah. In order for him to take me away from Goodbar, he would have to be better than Goodbar.
What did I just say, guys? What did I just say here? It is a mental problem now. She's in love with her toys because you know what? A toy doesn't talk back. A toy is not going to tell her what she doesn't want to hear. A toy basically say, I'm ready right now. Let me go ahead and get this off and keep it moving. She's the type of woman that would basically say, you know what, though, when she's done, get off of me, I'm done. All right, then, But 2 years, and then she's comparing men to toys. You know what that says, ladies? You already lost. You're going to call my Kendra show, seen this here? A man like me sees this and saying, nah, I'm good. You could be 28, 29 years old with no kids. If you was moving like this here, we'd be like, it's a wrap. Your mental is warped. You are not seeing men the right way. You are already saying, if he can do like Mr. Goodbar, no. Mr. Goodbar should never even be in the conversation. Let's continue.
Sexually better or overall better?
Performance wise, and
you hear this?
I mean, I think
that's crazy, y'all.
Because Goodbar is a damn electronic. you can't put a human being against electronic. That's like asking somebody to run faster than a car.
That's a good example, Kendra.
Listen, they sell what they carry today. Okay.
What?
But Good Bar can't be there to cuddle with you. Good Bar can't be there to show up for you when you need them. Good Bar can't help you pay no bills. Good Bar can't have companionship with life with. So yeah, Good Bar might be able to make you feel better, but you got to think about the overall. So I think that's the one thing about toys, ladies. Do not expect a man to rise to the occasion of your electronic battery.
Kendra spitting facts here.
Okay.
I ain't mad at you, Kendra.
I can respect that.
Yeah.
You can respect that. You see, she's in her own way here. Kendra, you're actually right here. I am not bashing you. You actually gave her some good advice because she already, like I said, is mentally gone. If she, after this call here, I bet you she didn't even take this information to heed, and she's using Mr. Goodbar a couple more times. Let's continue.
Right, girl.
Another chocha. So you know what? It's chocha empowerment this way.
Oh, Lord.
Yes. Okay. So why do you think you're single, baby girl?
Here we go.
Because I guess you can say I'm kind of picky. I'm kind of picky. I have issues with trust. I only trust like 10% of what comes out of a person's mouth, you know, especially in this day.
Wait, I'll let her finish here, guys. If a woman is telling you that she only believes 10% or she has trust issues and you have not even established a relationship, she is never going to trust you. She is 42 years old. She is set in her ways. She's using a toy every day. This is something we can show right here that she is expired. She is gone. She's head for the hills. You don't need this no more. If someone who uses a toy on a regular basis like this made mistakes and try to blame it on the music industry, and then the fact that she is saying what she's saying right here, cancel Christmas, guys. It's over.
This day and age, it's like anybody will say anything. You know, somebody might tell me I look spectacular, you know, and I may have like one string of hair sitting up, a bunch of missing tooth, you know, and then they'll want me to believe like, you know, you really look good, girl, you know, and then my head would be all blown up big, like, yeah, I look good, but deep down inside they cracking up laughing at me. So you know, like I really only believe like 10% of what comes out of a person's mouth until they prove me better. You got to show me better than you could tell.
You see, she comes into the situation already thinking that it's a no, that you're lying. Don't deal with this, guys. The fact that someone can give you a compliment, you have self-esteem issues. She needs therapy. If someone can say, hey, you're looking good today, and then you're saying deep down, he's probably laughing at me already. The biggest red flag of them all. She will never believe you. Let's continue.
Okay.
Make me a believer.
All right. So I would have got to be lucky to be with you, Chocha.
All right, here we go.
Because now Chocha
all those beeps
is
the hell
at a point with herself.
Trump notifications.
I'm ready to say that I want to get so severely into God that when a second coming comes, I can say I'm ready, you know? So I would prefer like a minister or a pastor in the church, you know, somebody that can take Chocha in a good direction.
Then why don't you be in the church to find your man instead of calling Kendra's show? If you watch this show and you see my reactions, it's nothing but Pookies and Ray Rays and Tatianas and everything on the world here. And you want to call here looking for a pastor? The only pastors that's been on her show has been gay pastors.
Okay, Chocha in a good direction. All right, boo, let's do it. How do you want the guy? How do you want the guy to reach out to you?
Anything. I'm on any platform. Chocha Girl, G-U-R-L, not G-I-R-L. So I'm on everything, anything as Chocha Girl.
I'm gonna look you up right now on Instagram. So Chocha Girl. Oh, I gotta hear you rap too. Can you say you rap?
Uh-oh.
Oh, Kendra, seriously?
Uh-oh.
This is you right here, right?
Uh-oh.
Yes, that's me.
Okay, we found you. All right, give me 20 seconds of one of your raps.
Okay.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
All right. Well, I mean, I could pretty much, should I rap about your show or like, what should I
Girl, it's your time to shine. 20 seconds.
All right.
Come on. What you got?
Hold up. Wait. Let me tell my speech. Grab all these chochas while I round up meat. Suck on my clit. Lick, lick, lick. Don't drool too much, shit'll drip, drip, drip. If I don't come like you want, just spit, 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 and let me sit on your face and rub my cum all in. I wanna smother my cherries all over your face and get hot like a fire shooting out of a lake. Watch my cum explode all over the place. While you get hot, watching my ass just, can I say that? Shake, shake, shake. Big booty.
You done said everything. You asked if you can say shaking.
I'm done. Nope. No. Recap. That kind of rapping that she said that she was trying to make it as a producer. If that is the style that she was doing at 16 years old when she was talking about blaming the music industry, now we know why she's pregnant. These women in the rap game here, I got to be honest, all they rap about is sex. And I get it. In the music industry, women have to use their sex appeal to sell records. But if all you talking about is drip, drip in the cum in my culture, and you know I'm gonna get up, you're gonna get on the nip, and one or two songs, that's okay. Little Kim was able to make that pop, and you got your Little Kims, you know, and you got your Nicki Minaj's. But if that is what you want to showcase out the gate here, the first thing I'm thinking is, if this is the way he was moving at 16 with the sexually explicit lyrics, we know why you got knocked up and pregnant, talking about blaming the industry. But let's recap, guys. 4 kids, 2 different men, blame the industry on her first set of kids. And then we have twins here. Kendra didn't even ask the question about requirement of marriage from the other 2 men here, because she can say that she blamed the industry, but you had 2 kids by the first man. What was the situation why that didn't work out? You have twins here about to be 17 years old, okay? And you're 42. So why that didn't work out with them as well? You haven't been in a relationship in 2 years. So why that relationship didn't work out? We didn't get any of those details. And you want to know something? I want my fellas here, if you see a woman like this, run. You don't need this. She's not going to give you a straight answer about her ex-men. She's going to compare you to toys. She doesn't trust you. And on top of all that, she's going to give you nothing but word salad on top of word salad to try to justify her actions. So fellas, this is not the way we want to move. It's not the way we want to roll here. I understand that she's 42 years old. And there's going to be some men who are older who want to look for older women. But do you really want to put yourself in a situation trying to deal with a woman who will never trust you? She's gonna say you gotta prove it first. And even if you do prove it, what's to say that she will listen to you the next time? Because she literally says, I only believe what 10% of people say. She needs therapy. She needs psychoanalyzing. She needs help away from men to try to find out why she doesn't trust men and why she is staying habitually attached to Mr. Goodbar. Comment, like, subscribe, and click on that bell notification below. Let me know what you think about my commentary. Let me know what you think about Kendra and this girl with the chocha, Mr. Goodbar. Oh, Lord have mercy, guys. But until next time, I'm that dude named Dave. See y'all later, YouTube world.